Friday is the day that you wear your noses. This week, when you see one, please buy it. So you've got yours, red nose for Friday. In the meantime, nobody knows who's coming out at the moment. Oh, sorry.
Frank Sinkowitz, the 1942 Heisman Trophy winner from Georgia, died early today at his Athens home. He was 70 degrees. Sinkowitz was the first Georgia Bulldog. And a correction, Frank Sinkowitz, who died early today at his home in Athens, was 70 degrees.
There was an explosion in a chip shop, a gas explosion.
Any idea what caused it?
It was gas.
Although TV schedules are now clogged with programs where resident know-alls tell you how to cook, decorate, dress, drive, or grow things, viewers are still denied one of life's most agreeable activities, watching an expert on some subject getting it wrong. And that, of course, gives us the opportunity to perform a public service. Your chance to watch expertise turning to expert unease.
The most permanent way, of course, of developing a garden or a rock pool in your garden is to have it well constructed in concrete. It doesn't crack, it won't move, and it's there forever and a day.
This car is capable of almost 200 miles per hour. If you break the bank at about 60,000 pounds, chances are you won't want to break the speed limit. Why pay so much for something so beautiful and then drive it so fast that no one is able to see it?
Oh, your handbrake warning done.
Oh yes, I'm driving it. We've just been driving at 75 miles per hour with a handbrake on. This is some baby.
There are a few golden rules to remember. Try and have a rough idea of what you want before you go. That it's a style that flatters your face rather than alters it. And that it's going to look just as good at the end of the day as it did at the start. Oh, God! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! I don't believe it!
Ellie, can I go first?
Three, two, one. And drought conditions in the Middle West are driving up grain prices, catching local poultry farmers in a tight squeeze.
Goats are distinguished by a narrow head, a bearded chin, in the male, a short upturned tail. It's been called the poor man's cow because it yields more milk for its size.
Put the butter, followed by caster sugar, the whole of the quantity of caster sugar that is there near you, followed by brown sugar. And make sure it's sugar, for goodness sake. Can we stop for a second? I've just put the salt in.
What's on the interval training with the Dyna Band? What's the Dyna Band?
The Dyna Band, just so happens I have one here.
Ah.
The Dyna Band is a 3-foot-long piece of latex rubber.
Now, one of your takes, Lisa, this one, the interval training, you talk about the Dyna Band. What's a Dyna Band?
Just so happens I have one right here. A Dyna Band is a 3-foot-long latex strip.
Now, on one of the tapes, Lisa, this one, the interval training, you talk about the Dynaband. What's the Dynaband?
Just so happens I have one here. A Dynaband is a 3-foot-long latex strip used to increase muscular strength, endurance, and tone.
I can only suppose 3-foot-long latex strips are unusual in Australia. On now to the bundle of clips we keep in the padlock cupboard. The one labelled, "I can't believe I said that." In other words, some of the eyebrow-elevating things you're liable to come out with when you just switch on your mouth and let it run.
The forest apartments appear as tranquil as the name. Residents appreciate the beauty of wooded West Durham, but what they don't appreciate is a nude man who stops and stares. What should they do?
They should just run away from him, basically. Try to get whatever kind of description that he has, facial description, his height and body size, anything that sticks out abnormally.
What were your feelings about seeing a snake in your drawers?
Oh, I should be so lucky.
Howard Davis is chairman of the City Watchdog, the Financial Services Authority, and he joins us now from our Central London studio. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
I don't know where the clergyman was getting his inspiration from, but do you share his view that this bubble has to burst?
Well, of course, it's lovely to see young people making money, I mean. But I guess that...
I want to know is, basically, I'm not saying I'm off facts for that. I'm quite certain United are one of the first teams, if not the first team, to qualify for our state, coming in second place in the Premiership.
Yeah.
What I want to know, really, the question goes out to either Ray or Mark, how do you feel about a backdoor entry?
Excuse me? It could have been phrased. Could have been phrased a little better.
We're trying to get unemployment to go up, and I think we're going to succeed.
You want to sail around the world?
Yeah.
Would you like to do it like Kate Cotty, or what?
No.
You don't want to go solo?
No, with friends.
You'd like to go with a crew?
Yep.
Well, maybe you'll find some seamen tonight. Oh, no, you can't. No, you can't.
Hey, here's some popcorn for you.
Thank you.
I'll let you nibble on part of my hot dog, too, if you're...
Second baseman, Kevin Gutstor.
Sorry, we have to get that. I'm not going to nibble on your hot dog.
The hottest style at the moment, which we're apparently all going to be copying this summer, is something called, well, the Shag, believe it or not. Hairdresser of the Year, Umberto Giannini, is here to give one to a lucky girl. You see, you know, how can you say?
Lorraine Kelly and the hairdo that qualified as a hair don't. And that's our time almost up. So, as well as thanking all those members of the media who allowed us to put their momentary symptoms of fallibility on view, I must also thank our loyal viewers. Without their sincere and unwavering affection for watching people getting bashed on the head, falling in the water, or suffering the kind of embarrassments that require years of therapy, these shows would not be possible. Material is already being pilfered for the next one, the highly significant number 13. But for now, let's take our leave by way of other people taking their leave.
Until next week, please don't do anything that we wouldn't do, would you? And if you don't do it, don't enjoy it. Something. Oh, that's me. Sorry about that. Gee.
Ja, dat is toch nog wel over.
Gregory, we are out of time. We are done.
Thanks, Jake.
You bet. We'll be back after a commercial break, folks. Stay tuned.
I'll be in my room, Suzanne.
Hey, that's our show for this week. Thanks for watching. Good night, and remember, be kind to those animals.
Enough
31-year-old New York woman.
Holding up the game for this. We're not holding up the game.
We're on live
for it.
TV, sir.
Fine.
Okay.
Shut the game.
We'll be at 30 seconds.
No,
Okay, thank you.
we're not holding up the game.
All right. The umpires are giving us a little heat here. Okay, we'll be done in about 30 seconds.
No, you won't. You'll be done now.
Okay, I'm going to get thrown out here on opening night.
Security, please.
Can we get security over here? All right, they're cutting the lights. We got to go. They want us out of here.
Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, sit that way.
And we'll leave the last farewell to a lady with a song whose final line expresses my sentiments exactly. Dame Julie. Good night.
Time now to go, so everything must end. I'll see you soon, damn right.
Oh, is that done to you? I'm sorry.
Peace off, everybody.
Well, next Saturday night we have a double dose of pop stars at both 6:45 and 9:15. Back to tonight, and we've the news next, followed at 10:30 by our movie thriller, Disclosure.
Vanavond uw presentator Henny Huisbouw.